Howdy folks, Justin here. This is a classic deck, one of my favorite decks of all time. It is really stupid, and it's never really picked up popularity. It was sort of like a tier F, like what the F are you thinking kind of deck a long time ago, and then it just totally fell away. It's been forever since I started to play this. But here's the deal. With the right number of zero-cost cards, Orc Clan Captains, Northwind Outposts, and Swindler's Markets, you can deal like in excess of like 50 damage to your opponent in one turn. Sounds simple enough. And here's why I like this deck. Because I was thinking about decks that can't interact with this deck and can't prevent you from just going off and winning. And short of just like putting two guards in each lane and you not having your silence cards, you can just destroy Support Mage with this deck, right? Which would be fun. Now, you can lose this deck with this deck too pretty easily. You just die before like turn 6. 6 is the absolute earliest you're going to be able to go off. 8 is more likely like where you're going to be because you're going to need to accumulate some Nord Firebrands, and it takes a while to build up what you need to have on the board to do that. But then you just go nuts. Smuggler's Hall and Swims at Night are like backup plans. You just kind of like roll the dice. Smuggler's Hall gains you 4 life, deals 4 damage per Swindler's Market in play. Astrid and Archer's Gambit, along with, where are they? Brotherhood Slayers and Fighter's Guild Recruits, give you completed contracts, which can let you go off sooner. But you're really just trying to have some fun and kill your opponent out of absolutely nowhere. This deck doesn't really have bad matchups, although, like, I guess, I don't know. If your opponent gets up to 50 life, I guess you're probably not going to win. You're probably going to have a bad time. But anybody who doesn't interact with the board or interact with your face very much in the early game is going to be a pretty good matchup for you. It's kind of a difficult deck to explain the intricacies of. You also need to be able to calculate math pretty quickly to figure out if you actually have lethal. But yeah, it's a ton of fun. We're going to hop onto the ladder with it, see how we do. Expect some losses and some wins, and the deck defeats itself, I gotta warn you, with a fair amount of regularity, because you just don't draw what you need, you're gonna lose. But it's a deck that you can definitely play in the ladder because it can beat absolutely anything. So, see you in the game. Howdy folks, Justin here. Today we are going to hop onto the ladder with Market Archer, a deck that I really like, that I haven't played a lot lately. We're going to see how we can do. Our opponent is M. Boger, and we are ready for some ridiculousness. Our opponent is on Sorcerer, probably just mid-aggro Sorcerer, aggressive-ish Sorcerer. They have the Ring, which is not ideal. We have an Archer's Gambit, a Raiding Party, and an Surin Pawnbroker. We're going to go and keep all these cards. You kind of need like a whole bunch of cards to make this work. Markarth Bannerman is pretty good. When it has a 2-drop, it is a Barrow Stalker. Okay. Second Surin Pawnbroker. So next turn we will Raiding Party. And then we might use those raiding parties, one raiding party, to trigger our 2 Surin Pawnbrokers on the follow-up turn. Nord Firebrand. Let's just go ahead and draw our 2 other Nord Firebrands. And trigger our Surin Pawnbrokers next turn. Okay, a swing, a rapid shot into a Bleak Coast Troll. Okay. There's Earthbone Spinner, which will be good here in a second. Let's do this. Bushwhack. Let's do this. Close Call. Alright, let's pass the turn. Opponent's going to start eating our stuff. Not ideal. We lay down a Markarth Bannerman.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Or opponent just goes face. I would have thought swing, swing, swing was the move here, but no, apparently not. Okay. Restless Templar. So wait, let's just clean all this up.
My business is none of theirs.
Time to fight.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Alright, so we are facing down 10 damage this turn, but I think we did a pretty good job of controlling the board there. Okay. Close Call. Shadow Shift.
I smell the
Barrow
stench
Stalker.
of the living.
Careful there, friend.
Ward Crafter on the Barrow Stalker.
My business is none theirs.
Two cards left for our opponent make me uncomfortable.
Time to fight.
If I fall, the hiss
The
will
day is
reclaim
mine.
me.
Attack.
Pass the turn. Likely has an answer to this. I mean, we
Your
we could die.
blood
That seems
If
stupid.
I fall, the hiss will reclaim me.
Probably doesn't have an answer to both of them.
I smell the stench
Barrow Stalker.
of the living.
Bleak Coast Troll.
What have we here?
Fires of all doing.
Chaos take
Well, we are dead to Lightning Bolt, unfortunately.
Just give me a name.
Yeah, that sucks. Dark Guardian. Orc Clan Captain. No play. What is that card?
We stand united.
Improvised weapon, move in shadows, bushwhack, and paralyze. Paralyze is the card we were looking for.
It's nothing personal.
my scales move in shadow.
Alright, still dead to Lightning Bolt, but if we can draw, if we could just draw.
I have many important things.
Right, Incano. I was going to say if we could draw a Swindler's Market, things would be great, but we didn't get there. Okay. Oh, we'll be right back with another one. Alright, we are back for game 2 with Market Archer. A deck that I think is really strong. I don't know that this is like the ideal list, but it's one that I enjoy and I've had some success with. You have the ability to beat anything. You lose when you just die too quickly, but with the right draw, you can go off very, very early. So, Lomanf, the pastry chef, excuse me, is our opponent. Let's see how we do against them. Gonna throw back the Orc Clan Captain. Close Call, pretty nice. You really, really, really want a Goblin Skulk just to start thinning out your deck, and because you need so many cards to kind of go off. But this isn't bad. Lay down a Thieves Guild Recruiteroo. Okay, no one drop from our opponent. Earthbone Spinner.
What have we here?
Second Close Call.
Training is over.
Fifth
It's time
Legion
to
Trainer from our opponent. There's Goblin Skulk. Let's swing
Shadow.
Shadow Shift. Rapid Shot. Goblin Skulk. There are charge creatures in the Halalu deck. We need to connect with these cards, so we're going to put them over here. Rift Thane's fine. We can Earthbone Spinner, swing into it.
You can't defeat me. forest will not suffer your presence.
My scales made shadow.
Okay, all 3 close calls in our hand. Unlikely that we get to connect again with the Skulk. Unlikely, but possible. Wow.
You can't defeat me.
Okay. Surin Pawnbroker. What if I rapid shot my own guy and swing in the Surin Pawnbroker? Is that just stupid?
We stand
Have
united.
business with House Halalu.
The day is mine.
There's a Nord Firebrand. So you can see, like, this is the kind of hand that can do just crazy amounts of damage if we draw the right supports now.
Just tell me who to stand.
Sure, Lalo Oathman. Yeah, this is the game on easy mode, by the way. Right here, this is the game on hard mode. Dushnikyal Archer. Okay. Sure.
What have we here?
Okay, it's pretty good. Raiding party's good. We are just so
The
close
day is mine.
to just obscene amounts of damage.
My business is none of theirs. If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
We draw Swindler's Market, we just win. We just win. I mean, look at this beautiful hand. Absolutely beautiful.
Nothing personal.
So we have a 3 in 36, 1 in 12 chance of winning the game next turn, almost certainly. It's not guaranteed, but it's pretty close to guaranteed. Yeah, giant bat. I understand.
For Ulfric's
Okay.
Stormcloak.
Markarth Bannerman.
Come at me.
My business is none of theirs.
All right. Well, we're gonna let him connect for 4 because if he gives us a, I mean, the other option was like just sink a ton of our resources in.
Orders.
You have another giant bat.
Time to fight.
Oh, you have a Nord Firebrand. Okay. Because if we hit the...
Have business with House Halalu.
Why can we not draw the card we need?
You are looking at the greatest smuggler in Tamriel.
8 cards in our hand. This will put us up to 10.
Isgramor! My business is none of theirs.
Time to fight.
Yeah, I mean, we have so much going on that if we can just connect with... Yeah, I know my opponent's going to trade, so I'm not worried about overdrawing. If we can just get a Swindler's Market on the board, we're just going to win.
My business is none of theirs.
Munda Stone in Halalu makes so much more sense than I can possibly explain. Yeah, okay. You got a giant guard. Good for you. With Ward. Makes sense. Swindler's Market. Smuggler's Hall.
Time to fight.
Alright, we're at past turn. 32. Just about 1 in 10. Crusaders Assault, sure.
Soldiers, form up.
Praetorian Commander. With guard. Of course it has guard. Of course it has guard. Alright. Forward Firebrand.
Business is none of theirs.
Earthbound Spinner.
Come and warm
The
yourself.
forest will not suffer your presence.
Time to fight. No.
Pass the turn.
My business is none of theirs.
Don't let them
Yep.
take our lines.
Goblin Skulk.
Training is over.
5th
It's
Legion
time
Trainer.
to act.
With Drain. Hive Defender. Right. Alright.
Time to
Well, we gotta cash in a smuggler's haul.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
fires of Alduin. Time to fight.
Alright. 27 cards left. Half our deck gone. We can't draw it. We had the ultimate hand against this deck. We have a Dawnbreaker.
Form up.
Praetorian Commander. With guard.
You can't defeat me.
Oh, there's a market.
We must help the people of Vol.
There's Duke Venom Dren. With Breakthrough. Okay. 2 markets.
Irma Mora tests us.
The day is mine.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
Fortunately, we don't get to go totally ham.
Attack. Fires of Alduin.
But we do get to be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's right. Roar. Vardbark Lethal. Alright, time for a third and final game with Market Archer, the deck that can win out of nowhere against anything and can also just lose to itself. I am ready to rock and roll. Cruel Panda is our opponent. Sandra, can you believe that?
I believe it.
She believes it. They are playing Mage. They are the immortal. Let's see what we can make happen here. Against Mage, Mage has the ring. We have Archer's Gambit. Markarth Bannerman is never going to survive this match. We just want cards to draw us cards. Now, most of the time, you should never worry about support removal against when you're playing against this deck. Most of the time. That said, it happens sometimes that they're running Vicious Dragon.
Careful there, friend.
Okay. Still don't know what it is. Ringing this out says it's not what we think we'd like it to be, but we'll rapid shot that. There's an Orc Clan Captain. So we have a pretty good hand. Cunning Ally. So this is not Support Mage.
Shed some light
Well,
on the
it's probably not Support Mage. It's probably Control Mage. Doesn't swing. Sweet. Markarth Bannerman. We're going to play Raiding Party.
Tests us.
Now, can we fit enough cards in our hand to take our opponent from 30 to 0 in one turn?
I have you now.
Opponent's swinging. Okay. Markarth Bannerman. Now, Markarth Bannerman will never survive. We have 8 cards in our hand. I want to get a Lightning Bolt just to overdraw us. I want to play a Swindler's Market. Maybe it's reckless. I don't think my opponent's running support removal. They shouldn't. That's the bottom line. They shouldn't be running support removal.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Palace Conspirator. Doesn't want Ice Storm. That makes sense. Ice Storm's no good here. Another Palace Conspirator. They're looking for their support removal, I guess. Shrieking Harpy. That makes sense. You don't want that either. Well, we're just going to start playing Markarth Bannerman. Although I'm pretty sure this is a woman. But it's 2018. I'll call them whatever they want to be called. And off the top, Mace of Encumbrance. Ooh, that's spicy. Well, I will play another Markarth Banner person. And see what happens. Now my opponent could definitely make me overdraw, right? This breaks 2. Go to 9. 1 more damage, breaks a 3rd rune, and then an overdraw. Skilled Blacksmith. Okay. And we saw him discard an Ice Storm. This puts us up to 10 cards.
If I fall, the history
Just give me a name.
Alright. You didn't have a remove for this last turn. Your best move is to make me overdraw, but I already have this in play. I don't think you can fit support removal into a deck that's running Skilled Blacksmith. So you can combo with your items. This is what, Shackle Mage or... Well, it could probably both Shackle Mage and... Okay. Sure. Sacrificed all your stuff for that. We're just going to play more.
follow me, men.
Alright. All 3 Markarth Banner people. So let's do some math. Gardener of Swords. Glass Helm of Remedy. Oh yeah. So Gardener of Swords was the other thing I thought this was. Goblin Skull. Can we just kill our opponent? 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, we have lethal. We had to get some stuff out of our hand now.
The forest will not
Let's kill that.
suffer your presence.
Oh, I screwed up. I missed one there. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
Prophecy kills this. We are off lethal. We can only do another 10. That was the wrong choice.
Not my strongest move.
Time to fight.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the orc. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the orc. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the orc. His truth is orking on.